Hello, Paul Pluta channel. And today I'm doing paid reviews. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your friends, click on the little bell next to your subscription so that you get updates, all the updates of my new videos, and make sure you look in the description. The description below, click on the description to see 10 ways you can help me stay full-time on YouTube. Remember, man cannot live on Google Ads alone. Work with me, not against me, big boy. Now, today I'm doing a paid review for Tim. Dear Archie, hope all is well with you. I'm a big fan of your channel and have appreciated your advice over the years. I think I've settled on what will be my final collection and I'd like your input. I sent you your fee by PayPal. I've narrowed my choice down to 3 quality pieces plus 1. My preference is for uncomplicated dress watches that aren't too large, as my choices will show. I don't really find chronographs or calendars to be that useful, and I don't like the thickness they add to the watch. Also, they're also a bitch to service. Number one. Dress watch, a Lange Sohne Lange 1 moon phase platinum case, reference 109.025, 38.5 millimeters. There are a lot of great choices for a dress watch, so it was hard to narrow it down. I looked at the Patek 5035, even though it's an annual calendar, but the Lange one edged it out. I also wanted a white dial with a white metal, and the 5035 doesn't come in that combination. With its astromatic multi-tiered dial, the Lange one is ornate, but not overly so. And no one does a date function like the Lange one. It's a mechanical watch, and it's a pleasure to wind. Very, very good choice. I love the Lange one. The Lange one, oh, I gotta tell you, out of all the Langes, the one that really tugs at my heartstrings, the 38.5 mil Lange one. Love it, love it, love it. Number 2, steel sports watch, Patek Philippe Nautilus, stainless steel, reference 5711, 40 mil. Again, there are a lot of great choices, but I knew I had to have a Patek in the collection. The Nautilus is a nice combination of a dress watch and a sports watch. So I prefer the 5711 to more complicated versions, as I think the blue dial looks best when uncluttered. Whew. Absolutely. I absolutely 100%ly positively agree with you. The 5711 blue dial is the Nautilus to go for. Nothing can be wrong with that. Number three. We've got a Lange Sohne Langematik black dial rose gold case, reference 308.031, 37 mils. This is my alternative dress watch for when I want a black dial. I didn't go for yellow or rose gold with a white dial, but with a black dial, I think it's the tits. For some reason, this watch gets the most compliments from the ladies. This watch has Lange's great saxomatic micro rotor movement. I don't really know why Lange discontinued this model. So 3 different dial colors, 3 different case metals, 3 different uses. Now for the plus 1. Nomos Orion reference 301, 35 mil. I know you don't have a very high opinion of Nomos, but this was my first mechanical watch. I think it's a great entry-level piece. It's slim and subtle, but with the blue hands and the gold markers, the dial has a great combination of color. I like this watch so much that I can't let it go and still wear it often, especially when I'm in a dodgy neighborhood where I think twice about wearing a Patek or a Lange. Anyway, Arch, I look forward to your review. Best regards, Tim. Well, Tim, thank you so much. My God, you own these, or these are a dream collection? My God, this is a... what do I think? I love it. I really, really do love this collection. Now, I gotta tell you, if you happen to own 2 Langes, I understand exactly you're allowed to have a Nomos. Okay, you got 2 Langes. You need a bit of uncool antimatter in the room. Otherwise, the ego would just explode. Okay, your head will explode because these are some great pieces. What do I think? I'll give you my rundown now. Dress watch, Lange 1, platinum. Oh my God, I love a platinum Lange. Just something about it. Super, super cool. Super amazing watch. You can't beat that. I think that is just I think the Lange 1 is just perfect. It's an interesting thing. I was talking to my good friend Descartes the other day, and he was telling me he was thinking of swapping his 5110P, his platinum world time, to get a Lange chronograph. And I said, don't do it. But I mean, this is the thing. It really, Lange is the brand which makes the Patek owner contemplate a trade. So it's really, I really love I love Lange 1s. Lange 1s are super, super cool. Would I swap? Okay, I wouldn't go platinum. Platinum's far too expensive for a mere mortal like me. But would I get rid of my Patek yellow gold for a yellow gold Lange 1? Oh, that's a hard one. That is hard, because I felt a Lange 1. They are beautiful. So I think that is beautiful. I love the Lange 1. I really do. I love the Lange 1. Yes, I do. The next watch you asked about was the Nautilus, and Patek Nautilus 5711. Absolutely perfect. That is quintessential chic. It is. 5711 is like the modern day Daytona for Patek owners. You know, 5711's going for premium. It is a cool watch. Jaeger-LeCoultre design. It is the coolest. I mean, I'm wearing my IWC Jaeger-LeCoultre design piece, but let's be honest, he did the Nautilus, he did the Royal Oak, and he did the IWC. And what else did he do? He did something else as well. Around this. Oh yeah, he did the Vacheron 222 apparently, and the sexiest out of the lot, the Nautilus. Okay, the Nautilus. But I mean, this was a fraction of the price, of course. I can't fault the Nautilus. It's a magnificent piece. Then you've got the number 3, the Lange, the A Sohne. Ace, Lange, and Sohne Langematik. Yes. I'd always say that the Lange I'd go for first would be a Lange 1, but you got the Lange 1? Yes, I quite understand. Yep, it fits in beautifully. The micro rotor, yes, it kind of reminds me of my world time the 240 movement in Pateks. Yeah, that's fine. Fine, approved. You got my approval to it. It's fine. And then you've got the Nomos Orient. Now, you know, Nomos Orient. Too many O's. Nomos. Look, if you've got 2 Langes, you can keep the you have permission to fly that German flag. Okay? You got 2 Langes. I'm not going to argue with you. Anyone else, I would roast them. About that. But in your case, you have my permission. You have my permission to have the Nomos. What do I think of the collection? I love it. I really love it. I think this is amazing pieces. I mean, I'd probably want something steel sports. Well, you got the Patek, but I want something cheaper steel sports. I'd probably throw in, I reckon I'd throw in a Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, because very iconic, fantastic movement in it, great bang per buck. And it's not a diver, so you're not going completely sports, but it's an iconic. You could never go wrong with an Omega Speedmaster in the collection. I think that'd be good to have a really nice sports steel stunner. Besides the Patek. Patek is just sort of, oh, you know, it's such a cool piece. But I reckon I'd possibly add an Omega Speedmaster. Man, you got the money. You got the money. You got the money. If you got pieces like this, come on, man. You can afford to get a Speedy, okay? You can afford to get a Speedy. So that's the only thing I would add there, just to have something, you know. I love the collection. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Tim, this is a great collection. I think it's great. I think you've done really, really well. No problems at all. So yeah, I'm all for it. I love it. I love it to death. So there you go. The Pontiff has spoken. Lovely. It's really inspiring. I love it. So I'm Archie Luxury. Archie Luxury doing reviews on the Paul Pluta channel. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your friends, click that stupid bell, and 20 US, I can do a review, send a little bit more, and I spend a little bit more time, you know, man cannot live on Google Ads alone.